What's going on? It's your boy Buck right here for BTN Film Academy, and today we are going to edit a full music video in Sony Vegas Pro from start to finish. I don't know, I may break this tutorial up into I don't know, 2 or 3 different parts, but without further ado, let's stop wasting time and get straight to it. I already made my folders here, you know, my video folder, which contain all my video clips, music, which is the song, and you know, my logo, the company logo for Buck TV. You know, we always stamp every video that come through the factory with that. So what I'm gonna do, without further ado, like I said, I'm gonna drag the audio out here. Let's go find a marker. Well, let's create a marker. We're gonna start it here. Let me see how it starts off. Okay, so it hits right there, right? The beat drop, that cymbal crash and kick. So I go ahead and make a marker right here. Set a marker right here. Then I zoom out. Then I'm gonna go drag all my video clips in. Control A. Just drag them in. So that was it right there. Let's see. There's a cut right there. Come on, I'm gonna just go through all the clips real quick. Straight up out the hood. Straight up out the hood. Cut. Come back here.
Step back a little bit, Zoo.
So I'm just going through all the clips where we're gonna be making the lining it up with the marker point. And let me add another video clip real quick so we can kind of separate it from the rest of the clips. Alright, go back. This is the rider scene. So I had the camera mounted on the outside of the car. As you can, I don't know if you can hear, but it's a lot of wind, so you can't really line the music up to it with the wind. You gotta kind of like look at his lips and lip sync it. Let me see. Okay, so we can catch that one because he stopped right there. Straight about the hood. All right, so that one is okay.
Alright, camera's rolling.
Let me see. So I don't know if he's going to. Is he rapping or B-roll? Okay, he rapped again, so. Okay, here. Why is that shit reversed? Oh, this whole clip is reversed. Get your ass out of here. He's rapping again. Let's see. I'm just listening right now to see if he's gonna. So he's rapping again, okay. Straight about the hood. I thought I had him do some B-roll. So I guess he did. What? Okay, so for some reason he rapped it twice, must be. I thought I told him to do some B-roll. So, but the way I shot it, right, for this video, I shot it in 60 frames per second through the entire video. Because of the type of camera I was using, you had to have, in order for it to shoot at that 1920 by 1080, you had to shoot it in. I didn't have to shoot it at 60 frames, but I don't know. Instead of me going back and forth with it, I just say like, the hell with it. Let me just shoot it like that. But when I shoot like that, I'm able to like make certain cuts to use for B-roll and slow-mo. But here, let's get back to it. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna go ahead and make about 8 more video tracks. And to do video tracks, you can right-click, insert video track, or shortcut Control Shift Q. So I'm gonna finish hitting the shortcut. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So yeah, we got those clips there. That was the first clip. And I'm gonna start with my daytime clips. And I'm gonna ignore event grouping. Okay, that's cool. Next clip. And it's a slight echo on it. Like sometimes, well, majority of the times, if not all the time, I'll zoom all the way in on it and see how it's kind of off a little bit. I like make it perfectly, you know what I'm saying, sync. But that's cool right there. Here you go. Save, Control S, and let me do that for this one too, cause like this is what I really do. I always zoom in on them and make sure them shits is perfectly synced. So I'm gonna come here, one-click commands, and I'm gonna go to restore audio for that first clip, and let me get that right up on it, and just to make sure, and it's fairly there. Just a little nudge, and then always remember to turn this on and off, because I just moved the audio by itself just now. So alright, that's good right there. Cut, save, go back out. What's our next clip? That's it? Okay, yeah, that, and then the car scenes. What are these? Just straight B-roll? Okay.
24/7.
Alright. So we're gonna I guess I just add these here.
Alright.
Come on. Alright, let me mute that. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Yeah, that's, you can clearly hear that. That's kind of like a delay. So I was playing this one from my phone. We was at some restaurant up here in Charlotte. But yeah, let me see. Right click. I have video tracks up there. The hell, I just make one right here because I don't feel like going up. That look like it's perfectly timed. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that alcohol done kicked in. Alright, that's cool right there. I hate that shot. I didn't have no lights out there. I was just using this light from the building. But it's cool. Okay, so we have these clips here, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and drag them up here. Okay. Bring these up a little bit so okay, let's line up straight. As you can see, like a shot like that, I was kind of going against like the sunlight. You know, I balanced it. I balanced the exposure to when we was like uptown. You know, so the buildings was kind of, you know, there was no like direct sunlight, but you know, I could use this. I can like work with it, but see how I went back into the shade from riding through the buildings, around the buildings. So I probably just cut out the shots where the sun is directly in them, unless I, you know, fix some exposure on it or whatever. Where we at? We still sinking. I'm not even gonna try to overdo it on that. It is what it is right there. What else? And see, when I shoot, I really don't. I never look at my footage. I never like sit down and just watch the footage. You know, like, yeah, I'm just checking out the shots I did. Only time I watch my footage, look at the clips I shot, is when I'm in the editing booth. The only time, guaranteed. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, here. Yeah, that's cool too. I ain't even tripping. Okay, so we have all our clips, video clips, the performance shot clips synced already. And what's it? I guess these are like the B-rolls.
Alright, cameras rolling.
Okay, so these are like the dead clips.
Yeah, we roll.
We're not using that.
Wait till you pull off and start rapping.
Alright, dead clip. Yeah, that's definitely a dead clip. I just want to clean it up just so when I group them together, you know, I'm gonna do the auto ripple tool to get all those that dead space from in the middle.
This is gonna be the close up.
Not even the auto ripple tool. You'll see what I do. Alright, cut. And this is me live in my editing session, so I got, I don't know. That definitely was a test shot. I was just trying to show them what they look like. What else? Okay, so that's cool right there. So let me close these, closing the gap with all these clips here. And I don't even need the audio actually. I'm just making sure I don't need any of this audio real quick.
window a little bit.
Cut there, that's not needed.
So it's good?
Cut there, that's not needed.
And action.
Okay. Got different angles of that. Okay, so now I'm just strictly left with B-roll clips. That's about what? 10 minutes of B-roll. Of course, I just have to chop it down. So save that, zoom out. And of course, you know, my B-roll track is always up top, out the way. I don't need any of this audio, so I can go ahead and delete that real quick. Save. Now we're down to the nitty gritty, the editing. Well, we're gonna go to a multi-camera edit real quick. Delete that track. So how many tracks is it? 8 tracks of performance shots. I want to come here. I want these up top. I don't know why I didn't just pick one of these these riding scenes. I thought that he was doing more B-roll shots. So I'm definitely gonna get rid of this shot here, cause that's real like overexposed. I might use that one, cause it's the exact same fucking shots. That's a little B-roll action, I guess. Yeah, so these definitely more B-roll shots. So get that out of the way, bring that up here. I'll go through that later in this one. And I'm not gonna use this at all. So I'm gonna delete that track and delete this track. So now we left with 2, 4, 6 clips now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight to select the first clip, hold shift, select the last clip, right click, and go to tools, multi-camera, enable multi-camera editing. No, tools, multi-cam, create multi-track camera. So now what I do, you always make sure the multi-cam track is selected. You just highlight all the clips, and
This is not just music. This is a period.
right here I'm gonna just focus more on the body of the editing. So like I'm gonna come back later and create the intro, you know, from the B-rolls or maybe some of the clips that I have before the drop actually hit. So now you can see that multi-camera, right? You can click on them with the mouse, kind of like in Adobe Premiere, but the thing that I like about Sony Vegas that I haven't found in Adobe Premiere yet is that it has the numbers like right here, and you can use your keypad and chop. So, and I'm gonna freestyle chop to the beat close as possible, and we're gonna do this in real time while the music is playing. So let's go. Hold up, go back. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna stay up top first. Go bam bam, just lost like my ancestors. I commit a headshot, these streets ain't nothing gentle. My life is like a war, baby. And I'm a rebel, you know love is such a war, baby. So be careful, girl, you know I'm down to protect you. And baby girl, I'm digging you, ain't talking about no troubles. The mother dudes was kidding you, and we say this forever. I always put a gun on you in front of not so sudden. Put you on the menu, my breakfast and my beverage. Baby, I wanna swim in you and dive deep in your pelvis. Sort of like an interview, I'm giving you my schedule. We can meet here, there, now, or whenever, cause
cause I'm down for whatever. Straight about the good, so I tote that metal. These niggas ain't on my level. I say I'm all good, but I could be better. So boo, you know I'm down for whatever. And girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I'm heavy in the game, but I'm not you making cheddar. She trying to complain, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You like when you're still letters. You know who bought them pills. Don't mean to smoke whatever. Like, come on, let's be real. Hey, babe, you looking good, you know you bury all of them hoes. I say I'm on my way, I put the pedal to the metal, then we can just ride wherever. As long as you and I'm together. If I put you on a pedestal, would you make me regret it? You say you broke your heart, but well, that should be your medic. You almost broke my heart, babe, when you gave OG rejection. Say you weren't interested, then you sent me a message. Had to hold up your guard, baby, I can't help but respect that. Moment of confessions, you don't wanna feel neglected. You say he hurt you here, there, but I'll make it better, cause I'm down for whatever. I'm straight up off the hood, so I tote that metal. These niggas ain't on my level. I say I'm all good, but I could be better. So boo, you know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. You know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Man, that ass fat as the clumps, I make a nut on me, professor. Started as buddy love with it, it turned to something special. She know I'm a thug, my life a crime, baby, I'm a felon. So what if I catch time, baby? Would you write me letters? Would you answer all my phone calls, baby? Well, if you don't, there ain't no love lost, baby. She gave me numbers just to dial, ooh, and she gon' hold me down, ooh. Straight up out the hood, so I tote that metal. These niggas ain't on my level. I say I'm all good, but I could be better. So boo, you know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever.
And I know I wasn't talking through the whole thing because I was like kind of focusing on the music and hitting my cues. But, you know, real time, boom, I'm done. As I hit the 2, the 1, the 6, you know what I'm saying, the 3, the 6, you know what I'm saying, it cuts to it automatically, right? So control save, and that's basically it. You know, play it back. Let me turn off the tools, multi-camera, turn off the uncheck the multi-camera editing, and you can see it's there. Now, what I always do, I always come back to tools again. Make sure you select. This is a multi-camera track. So what I'm gonna do, turn that off. Go to tools, multi-camera, expand to multiple tracks. Then it's gonna ask me, do I want to keep takes as muted events? So that's basically saying like the other takes. Let me just show you what it is. Say yes, right? So all the different takes that were cut out, they're muted. You feel me? But I don't like that. I don't want that in there, right? And see, everything that's like kind of white that's what's actually showing, and everything that's muted is shaded. But I don't want that, right? So I'm gonna Control Z that and do that process again. I want to go okay. Alright. Save. Although I saved it already, let's save that because I hate when my computer crashes for whatever reason. But we're gonna go to expand to. Let me stop that real quick. Go to tools, multi-camera, expand to multiple tracks, and we're gonna say no, we don't want to keep it. So that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna have it nice and clean. So this is basically gonna be like the skeleton of the video. What that was, it was about 26 minutes. It's not bad, you know. We doing it with the tutorial. You know, if I wasn't talking and explaining, I probably could have break it down to about 20 minutes. You feel me? So, all right. So now that we're here, what's all of this? just extra riding, some B-roll clips we can use for later, I guess. So we'll come up here. I'm about to say where my other B-roll clips. So we there with that. Just bring these closer here. And like I say, we like the video is basically, I would say about halfway done in 30 minutes. Now, like I say, I haven't seen another program yet. I haven't actually witnessed Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere. I seen, I've seen some pretty quick ways on doing this in Adobe Premiere. Only thing I didn't discover yet or figured out yet, or in the Adobe Premiere, how to bring it back to the multiple tracks. That I like to edit from this way right here, but haven't figured that way out yet. So until we find that out, or until I figure that out, I'm gonna say that Sony Vegas is the fastest way to bring your tracks in and edit a video. Now, Adobe Premiere has an advantage on syncing the video clips up. Like, so if you have clean audio and you just bring all the the video clips in and with the audio and highlight it and just hit sync, it'll sync all your clips up like automatically. So that's one advantage that Adobe Premiere has over Sony Vegas, I must say. So now we're gonna go right along into picking out our B-roll clip. So right here, I'm gonna insert another video, right? And this is how I always pick out my my B-roll clips. So I'm gonna play it. Now, and Sony Vegas has a trimmer as well, so I could have trimmed the clips and they could have been in the bin and I created photos. I don't do that. I've dealt with situations where I have to turn around a bunch of videos by myself at a fast rate. So this is the fastest way that works for me. So like I said, here we go. We're gonna click. Okay, that was kind of shaky. I have another one. That was slightly shaky as well. It might be a little more focused. So I think I switched cameras at this point. I forgot the name of the camera. I have the link to the cameras that I use in the description. Let me see. Okay, so out of all of that, I just need that. I don't like how that shot looked. I think that was a test shot as well. I don't know, I just picked it out. So basically what I'm doing, I'll scrub through or let it play and just pick out my B-roll shots. These are definitely handheld with no stabilizer. Because I think we went to film in this restaurant and, we didn't get no permission or nothing to film. So I'm like, I have a camera that I can use. I think I got one of my homeboy cameras. He had this Sony CyberShot camera that's crazy at night. Okay, and I'm just picking out the B-roll clips. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna actually use it, but I'm gonna just go through the clips and pick out B-roll. And I have clips to pick from. And I forgot her name, but she was an OG. It was cold as hell out there, and she was like thugging it out for the video shoot. And I'm like, yeah, I fucks with you. I think she's an accountant or something. All right, where we at? All right, more B-roll. Cut. Take that piece there. Cut. Cut. Just scrubbing through. You see, like, it's real time. Did I get more? Yeah, I already did that. Don't need that. It's basically the same stuff, but I'm going to use it. Alright. I know you probably like, why in the hell am I picking out these clips? And so what I'm doing, I don't know if you was following along, but just in case you're not understanding what's going on, I created another track on top of my B-roll track that I originally created. And what I'm doing, I'm going through all my B-roll clips and cutting out what I want to keep. So the good stuff that I want is up top, and the stuff that I'm gonna get rid of is on the bottom. Good up here, trash down here. So let me see where we at. I mean, I know we got enough of that. What the fuck? We got enough of this already. Okay. I think that was the beginning of the clip. It's a rap or something. Alright. So we good with that. So what do we have? Some fire. You can't have a video if you don't got no fire, man. I'm trying to tell you. If you don't got no fire, you are a liar. I don't know, that shit was dumb as fuck. But let me see. Here we go. Yeah, it was windy, and like I said, it was cold as hell. Alright, that was one shot. Yeah, see, I think I got all the way up in there with the heat, so I don't know if I kind of melted my homeboy lens or not, but if I did, yeah, I'll probably have to buy him another one. But I don't think, he didn't complain about nothing, so I don't think I damaged it. Uh-oh. Yeah, that liquor is definitely in his system. Let's see, okay. Look like I bumped up the, look like I bumped the ISO up a little bit or something. I was about to say, I know I didn't tell him to rap. Cut. Let's see. Cut. Let me see. Cut. And like when I'm cutting, this is basically like your in and your out marker. You know what I'm saying? Or in cut, out cut. Then that's all it is. Letting it go. Let me see. And that's he was throwing up his label K1MG. Keeping it 100. Okay, that's a little shot. If this nigga kiss at this goddamn camera one more time. Okay. That was an accident. No drinking from the straw. Okay, cut. I'll keep that. Keep that. Cut. Okay, then we got a walking shot. Walk. Okay, cut right there. And open. And cut. Okay, from the front. And cut. And start on the walk. And door open. And cut on the door closed. And I did another take, so I just catch it from here. Cut, door open. Oh, and close. Okay. So basically, that was the process of me picking out the B-roll clips that I shot. I think it was all shot in 60 frames. And let me turn off the auto ripple and just delete that. And what I also do, I'll bring them together, close gaps, boom, done. And I just have this last piece here to do, the car riding B-rolls. So over here, still going through this B-roll and out. It's kind of hard to look cool with your seatbelt on, but not saying that anything is wrong with wearing your seatbelt, because safety is first. But yeah, just trying to catch some clips of her kind of being on him a little more. And I think we was in the middle of like 5 o'clock traffic, so that's why I keep stopping. I need to hit OG up. He look like a cool Uber driver. Imagine you riding in an Uber. Your Uber driver come pick you up with a bad girl in the front like that. You're like, what the hell? Is y'all coming from the club or going to the club? Like, I'm trying to go with y'all, motherfucker. Fuck wherever I'm going. Let me see, yeah. See, they just having regular conversations. I told them to do some shit for B-roll. Like, yeah, boy, we was doing stuff. I'm like, I'm looking at the footage now, like, no, the fuck you wasn't. Not for the video, at least. Let me see how that shot look. With him turning. Man, that was kind of cool, I guess. So I'm just trying to catch some different angles of the B-roll with him turning, you know, that look kind of cool, slow motion. I ran through all the B-roll clips and delete. Bring those in again. Close gaps in between, and now we here. The one thing I didn't do, this is the only weird thing about Sony Vegas. You always have to right click on the clip, go to switches, and disable resample. You have to do that to all the video clips. So let me go ahead and do that as well up here. And let me see, switches, disable resample. Okay, so now I'm gonna delete this. I guess I can leave it there. Now I do my marker process. So should I work straight to the intro? I don't know.
It's not just music. This is imperial music.
So I'm listening right now, right? So I'm trying to see how I'm gonna do this intro. I'm gonna just set markers. So it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna go by the markers to the T, but I'm gonna definitely set some markers for the intro. Three, four, damn, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's kind of I just set them, you know, quarter markers for, you know, with a 4-bar count, or with a 4 measure count. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, a few bars or whatever. So like I said, I'm gonna use my B-roll shot clips up top. I might drag out the clips from the actual performance shots, and just to see. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do just yet. Definitely can't use that because you see where it kind of break in between right here. That's the beginning of the clip. So when I drag it past that, it took me to the end of the clip. So anyway, so let me see if I slow this down. See, it said I right click on it. It's 60 frames per second. So we're gonna do let's see.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds look like battle, my 20s look like pebbles. My .7 go bam bam, dreadlocks like my ancestors. I might commit a headshot, these streets ain't nothing gentle. My life is like a war, baby. And I'm a rebel, you know love is such a war, baby. So be careful, girl, you know I'm down to protect you. And baby girl, I'm digging you, ain't talking about no troubles. The mother dudes was kidding you, they say this forever. I always put a straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I'm straight up out the hood, so I'm straight up out the hood, straight up out the hood, straight up out the.
Alright, so let me catch the word.
Straight up out the hood, straight up out the hood, straight up out the hood, straight up.
I'm straight up out the hood, so let me try this again. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to start this thing.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds look like. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds look like better. I got 20s look like pebbles. The .7 go bam bam. Dreadlocks like my ancestors. I'm straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with them. I'm straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped.
And I'm like when I get a lot of cymbals or crashes, I'm telling you, I'm 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna hit it with crash. So I'll come here and I can either put a crossfader here, and the way how I get it to do the flash directly on the beat, like I say, is just simple as making sure that the transition that you're about to do is directly in the center. I mean the of the beat. So say like I get this flash here. I didn't have to fade the bottom one, but I normally crossfade them, especially these shots were shot at the exact same time. But you feel me? And it's kind of the beat here, so the transition of the flash peaks right there in the middle. So yeah. So I might do that there.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I'm straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with.
Oh yeah, so definitely that walking scene, getting into the car. I think I could have bring the riding scenes in a little more earlier. Let me see, a little more early. Trying to be fucking speaking properly and shit. This car, okay. I just want to walk and stuff right now. Okay, here. So let's see how we play that.
This is not just music. This is imperial music. This is imperial music. This is imperial music.
So definitely we're gonna slow this down. I like to use, for me to have a nice smooth slow motion. I do 0.375. And what I'm gonna do here is just copy. Then I'm gonna go to paste event attribute. So basically it's gonna slow it down exactly the same rate. So I don't have to keep hitting properties again. So let me see. And I like to, normally when I do takes like that and they're doing the exact same thing from a different angle. So as she's walking, she step there, step with the right foot. So that's with the left foot. Then the right foot there. Let me see. She step with the right foot here. You can see it come down here. So we'll hit it there. Not that that's big of a deal, but I be on shit like that. But I definitely need to show the front of the car some more. Did it catch it? Yeah, you caught it. You see, it's a Mercedes. Okay. Didn't want to have like a waste of a good car. Okay, so that's another thing. So she's at the tire right there, right? So cut. Probably bring it in a little bit more, you feel me?
up out the straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I say on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds look like better, I got 20s looking. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I say on my own good.
So I might hit it with that.
My hundreds look like better. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the
Like catch it with the, let me see.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped.
Hit him with the door closed. Let me see.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I say on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I say on my own good, staying on my level. Careful with the girl, you know I'm careful with the girl, you know I'm down to protect. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I say on my own good, staying. Straight up out the hood, so I stay.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with the door closed.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with.
Okay, and this one down here, I have to remove it. Hold up, let me get it lined up perfectly too with the other one for that crash to hit. I couldn't make it that long though.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own. Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it a little longer. Stretch it out, make it nice and smooth.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my
Okay,
own.
let's see how we
This is
looking.
not just music. This is a period.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal.
Okay, that seems pretty cool right there. That was the intro. So I might ride with it. I might get a second pair of eyes to look over it real quick, then double check, make sure they like it, and of course, I have to do the titles and stuff. Once I add the title to it, that's gonna make it even more smoother. So let me see.
Straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good, staying on my level. My hundreds look straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good, staying on straight up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own.
He hit the camera right there.
So I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good.
I figured out. So and after I get my intro down, although like I said, this is the skeleton here when I did the multi-camera view. Nah, I'm real precise and real tedious when it comes to chopping. It's chopping, editing the footage. You know what I'm saying? And I call it chopping because this is where I really get in, right? I go in on it. So I'm gonna set a shitload of markers through this video. Yeah. Now, like I said, here again, this is where Premiere has an advantage over Sony Vegas because Sony doesn't have, or I haven't discovered it yet, But I was using Sony for a long ass time, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't know everything about the program itself, but Sony doesn't have a auto how you can convert or create markers from the beat or from the sound waves of the beat or whatever. I haven't discovered that yet. So if any of y'all know about that, you let me know, and I can show you a faster way to get through this process. But right now, I'm going to manually set markers through the entire track. So this is what, 3 minutes? Yeah, I'm about to do it right now. So this is how I set my markers.
So I stay strapped with the metal. I stay on my own good. Staying on my level. My hunters look like better. My 20s look like pebbles. My .7 go bam bam. Dreadlocks like my ancestors. I might commit a headshot. These streets ain't nothing gentle. My life is like a war, baby. And I'm a rebel. You know love is such a war, baby. So be careful, girl. You know I'm down to protect you. And baby girl, I'm digging you. Ain't talking about no shovels. The mother dudes was kidding you. He said it's forever. I always put a grin on you and frowns and not so seven. Put you on the menu, my breakfast and my beverage. Baby, I wanna swim in you and dive deep in your pelvis. Sorta like an interview, I'm giving you my schedule. We can meet here, there, now or whenever, cause I'm down for whatever. Straight up out the hood, so I told that metal. These niggas ain't on my level. I say I'm all good, but I could be better. So boo, you know I'm down for whatever. And girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. I'm heavy in the game, but I'm not making cheddar. She trying to complain, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You like my instrumentals, you know who bought them heels. The fiends that smoke whatever. Like, come on, let's be real. Hey, baby, you looking kill, you know you bury all of them hoes. I say I'm on my way, I put the pedal to the metal, then we can just ride forever. As long as you and I'm together. If I put you on a pedestal, would you make me regret it? You say you broke your heart, but well, that old should be your medic. You almost broke my heart, babe, when you gave OG rejection. Say you weren't interested, then you sent me a message. Had to hold up your guard, baby, I can't help but respect that. Moment of confessions, you don't wanna feel neglected. You say he hurt you here, there, well I'll make it better, cause I'm down for whatever. I'm straight up out the hood, so I told that metal. These niggas ain't on my level. I say I'm all good, but I could be better. So boo, you know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. Girl, you know I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever. Man, that's fat as the clumps. I make a nut on me, professor. Started as buddy love, what if it turned to something special? She know I'm a thug, my life a crime, baby, I'm a felon. So what if I catch time, baby? Would you write me letters? Would you answer all my phone calls, baby? Well, if you don't, there ain't no love lost, baby. She gave me numbers just to dial, cause she gon' hold me down.
Catching the hi-hats right now.
Straight up out the hood, so I told that metal. These niggas ain't
Back to the snares and the drum. Three, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's how the snares was hitting. So, and then you have your outro. And I might play the outro the same way how I did the intro, you know what I'm saying? Just find my B-roll clips and just figure out how to close it out. So that's that. So now this is where I go in and like I might not chop everything exactly to the markers that I created, but I'm definitely gonna use the markers as guides to catch pieces. Like if you paid attention, you could have seen some clips that were, you know, where the guy was holding the reflector in the shot. So, you know, definitely have to clean that up. There was some shots where he was laughing, you know what I'm saying? So I got to take out those clips that was in the original multicam track. And yeah, so check it out. So this is how I did the intro.
up out the hood, so I stay strapped with the metal.
And see, like that part where he hit the camera at. So now, being that I set my markers up the way I did, I can kind of do something to, like right there. And see, then he said, stay strapped with the metal, right? I know I have a clip where I zoomed in on him with the gun.
I commit a headshot, these streets ain't nothing gentle. My life is like a war, baby. I'm a rebel, you know love is such a war, baby. So be careful, girl, you
Let me
know
see, where is that?
me say this forever. I always put a pin on you in frowns and not so seldom. Put you on the menu, my breakfast and my beverage. Baby, I wanna swim in you and dive deep in your pelvis. Sorta like an interview, I'm giving you my schedule. We can meet here, there, now.
Appreciate y'all for staying tuned with me. This your boy Buck right here for BTN Film Academy. And I'm gone.